Hey everyone, so today I have a quick little video for you. It's a trick I found recently, which I really like to just give a bit more size and kind of room to the strings in a nice subtle way. So the way it works is that, so you have your strings bus, right? And basically it's just this plugin here. So I do it in Patcher, but you could just do it with an aux. You will see the routing is very simple. So all it is just a waves doubler, so that's just in parallel. So I have my waves doubler. Of course, I disable the direct because the direct is in parallel. It's this link here. But basically, it's just a doubler. And what we will be mixing in the original sound is that wet sound from the doubler. So just these voices here. So it's just two extra voices delayed. So 40 milliseconds here and 64.7 here. No modulation, no detuning, no filtering. Just panning. So the 64 millisecond one is panned to the right. The 40 millisecond one is panned to the left. And so the thing is, just adding this to the original sound just gives, it gives several benefits. So first of all, you get kind of early reflections. It's not really like early reflections, but you get more delays, which means that the room will feel slightly bigger, as if it was recorded in a bigger space. But it won't really disturb the main recording. It won't really destroy the original recording. It will just kind of enhance it. Because if you mix it too loud, of course, it will be weird. But if you do it subtly, it will just kind of enhance and make the room like 20% bigger. So of course, you put it before the reverb. So you put it in your strings bus before the reverb. And yeah, the second benefit is that it helps the violins blend better, because when you're in your strings bus, generally, what's kind of problematic is the high violins sometimes, because the high violins can quickly sound too panned or just, too piercing and just not part of the space, because they kind of naturally, they kind of, I would say, poke out too much out of the space because they're just so high. But this plugin helps because by panning the longest delay on the right, it will kind of make the violins feel like they're coming also from the right. So the thing is, when you have two delays, apparently, that's what I found recently, the longest delay will feel the strongest, even though it's at the same level, right? But the longest delay, the latest one, will feel like it's the strongest. So you won't really hear the 40 millisecond one, but you will hear kind of the 64 millisecond. So the violins will feel like they're also coming from the right a bit. So the point isn't to make the violins feel opposite, but just slightly widen the stereo field by having some delayed signal on the right. So anyway, no more talking, but you will hear the benefits now. I'm just gonna disable the reverb first, so no reverb, and just listen as I mix it in. Bigger room, right? Bigger room. And boom, now the violins are on the right. Of course, don't do that. But simply having that delay is gonna make the violins feel opposite. Even though the right is the same level as the left, right? Same level, just delay. So just do like 20% or something, you know? It's like ear candy kind of thing. Off. On. Right? Sounds like a bigger room. That's very cool. So 20%, let's do 20%. And now you put the reverb afterwards and you get a huge sound. Maybe that's a bit much. 13%. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, CSS just became Air Studios. No, just kidding. But to some degree, yeah, it's kind of simulating a better space. It's kind of simulating more audio reflections, helping the high stuff blend, stereo-wise, making it wider. So I really like what this is doing on the strings bus, so highly recommend it. So yeah, guys, hope that's helped, and bye.